It looks like any number of historic tri-state homes. The Elisha Morgan Farm Mansion is a mix of 18th century Federal and Greek Revival styles. It's been lovingly restored by the city of Farifield and is now used for receptions and parties. But there may be more here than meets the eye.
Is there anybody down here with us?
Investigators from Tri-State Ohio Paranormal Society have spent a few nights here, and earlier this month, we spent the night with them as they wired the house with cameras and audio devices to record the unexplained.
EVP session number 3, main floor, Elisha Morgan Manor, October 13th.
Past investigations have convinced team leader Charles Spicer that there is paranormal activity here. He does not use the words ghosts or haunted, but there is clearly some strange energy in and around this house. In the yard, Spicer's electromagnetic field monitor, something in every investigator's toolbox, tells a story that he can't explain.
It's pegged, I don't know if you can see that needle, but that needle is pegged all the way over, and it's reading as much as it can read.
The energy inside the house is strange too.
If you hold it over next to the 220, it'll go off because that's putting off the electromagnetic energy.
Right.
But here, if you hold it that way, it'll go off.
And you've never seen that anywhere else
I have
before?
never seen that anywhere else but here.
So what's your explanation for that?
I don't have one, and that's why I'm showing it to you.
I was starting to feel uncomfortable. For the first 160 or so years of its life, this was a place that several families called home. And like all old homes, many of the people who lived here were born here and died here. 5 people who lived in this house died in this house, including Elisha Morgan and his first wife, Sarah Brown Morgan.
Is Sarah or Elizabeth with us right now?
Elizabeth Laboiteau was Morgan's second wife. Investigators spent much of the night trying to reach out to the wives and 6 children who lived here. They used divining rods to ask yes or no questions.
Do you like to tell stories?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There were several occasions when questions were followed by crossed rods. On the second floor, a Triops camera caught an unexplained image moving down and to the left on the screen. In the same room, another camera moved mysteriously with no one in the room. Also, in that same room, only a few feet from that camera, at one point the meters went off and the temperature dropped.
1.1, 1.2.
We found you.
1.3.
What's the temperature reading?
63.9.
It was spooky, cold, and unexplained. It may have been nothing, maybe nothing more than the energy of an old house in the middle of the night. Whatever it was measurable, and it came and went. Enough to make you wonder just what is going on in the Elisha Morgan Farm Mansion. In Fairfield, Joe Webb, Local 12 News.